Hello, and welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I'm Fractal. In the last episode, we made quite a bit of progress. Sorry, I was tabbed out, so the sound just kind of abruptly went back in there whenever I clicked on the tab again. We made quite a bit of progress with the discs. We got basically all but one of them. This does seem to be the kind of puzzle game where progress comes pretty quick. It's not like Blueprints where it's RNG dependent and you're spending a lot of time just trying to get the things to make the puzzles happen. The puzzles are just pretty in your face and self-contained, it seems at a first glance. Okay, let's figure out what we need to do here. I want to look at my little mental notes here to remember what I still have to think about. Unlock the west door and astronomical clock. Okay. We have that safe, the last safe with the disc that we don't know yet. Altar crucifix. We basically have all the stuff in the church. Code for outer gate keypad. Oh, we have to call. Let's do that first. Let's call Renzo and tell him about the person who was murdered in the hotel, because that's kind of important, maybe. Okay, let's look at the book. Renzo. What's his last name again? Nero. It's not in here. What? Where else could he be? Or what else could... Who am I trying to call here? Wait, is there another... Can I just call room 1653 somehow? Surely you have a way to do that in here. No? Okay, I don't know this guy's name. That's the problem. I mean, I thought he was pretty clearly near Renzo Nero, right? But he's pretty young. Renzo Nero would be pretty old. So maybe he's a different guy? I'm gonna head out of here real quick, because I didn't really do much exploring over here in this garden. So if I recall correctly, this door out here is a shortcut door, right? Yes, unfortunately. There is a map somewhere for this floor that I'm on, this bottom floor, that I am not sure the location of. Okay, let's head over to Rudy. Don't worry, Rudy, I won't turn you into delicious food. Oh, you're so good. You're such a good boy. Aren't you? You're a good boy, aren't you? We do have these statues out here, which are maybe important. I see $1 in there. I can clearly get up there somehow. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. There's also the mausoleum and stuff outside. But you need a key for that. Dead woman's key. Maybe that goes to the mausoleum. That would make sense, right? Let's check it out. It's been a while since I've been back over here. There's also the caravan over this way, right? But I don't have a ticket. I don't think I can insert anything into here. Ace of Hearts. No. In real life, I would have just lost that Ace of Hearts by slipping it through the door. So, thank you for not doing that to me, game. I don't even remember where I got it, truthfully. Okay, let's try the dead woman's key. Because that seems pretty mausoleum-y. No? I guess it does say 1847, so we can try that on the room. That's room 1847, right? That's option number 2. What are you sniffing out, Rudy? He's sniffing something. Go, boy, go. Okay, I feel like one thing about this game is it's really hard to remember where you've been and where you haven't. I know they have the maps, which help, obviously. But there's still, like, specific details about the places that are hard to remember. Okay, let's try Dead Woman's Key on here. There we go. Okay. Oh. There's that ghost lady again, I guess. Let's start some music. Why not? Oh. Hi? Hello? You're kind of creeping me out there. Woman on the other side. I do not know the truth. I do not know if my earliest memory is mine. I remember when I was a little girl, my father started the construction of a red maze. I looked for it in our garden, but it was nowhere to be found. I came to accept that the structure did not exist in a natural way. Behind a mask, I secretly watched him work in my dreams. Then one night I heard sobs. My father was crying, his eyes were red. The maze was finished. Inside, he had witnessed something dreadful. My father did not want for me to see it. He shattered his maze into 9 parts and threw them out a window. My father changed. In his eyes there was no joy to be found, only fear. I was not allowed outside. Art was my only companion. I was left to play in the worlds I painted. Is this like the younger version of Lorelei? But no, this is the ghost of that woman who's dead outside, right? So maybe it's a... What's that person's name? Oh, I can't remember the other... There's another artist. Do you see the same maze as I? Get that sticky little hand out of here. Oh. I got laser eyes now. I'm in the maze. Every stone ahead with a glass sibling in the mirror. A brother leaves, a sister shatters, each a key to the past. Only a small portion of the inscription is legible. Man of the maze, guardian of past scripts. Oh, hello. I didn't know this was going to be a horror game, man. What dreadful consequences have led you to the red maze? Wandering here is a lonesome destiny. My quest to find this... It's the owl mask! Do not listen to the person in the owl mask, it said. My quest to find the center has lasted for over a century. You've wandered these broken trails a long time, too. Time has come for you to find the center. Perhaps it would finally set us free after all these years. Speak to us at any age, should you wish to return. I don't know if I trust you. Because... Let's look at this. Listen very carefully if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. That's what it said. If a revolver is raised, it means the game could be over if you do not answer correctly. Okay. Let's keep all this in mind. So actually, we can trust you. The game is telling us to trust you. Let's find the center of this maze. Okay, north. Oh, remember we have maps. Maze design. Yeah, okay, are we... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take a picture of this on my phone. Because I don't want to have to keep opening this menu. And this is the correct maze. We are in the right spot here. So what we want to do is we want to go straight down. And that's the center right there. We just have to go around to get to it. Wait, no, this is different now. We're supposed to be able to just go... Oh no, I see, we aren't. We go down this way. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to go through here. But we can't go through this here. Oh, I see the issue. I'm misinterpreting. There's these like dividing lines on the map that I'm interpreting as being pathways, but they're not pathways. So in order to get through the maze, we have to go We actually are going the right way. But we have to go up here. And then left. And down. And there's all kinds of stuff in this maze that maybe I should be looking at. But for now, I'm just going to get to the center. And across. Oh, that might be a problem. Okay, we're ignoring all of this for now. We're going to come back through later. Now we're just going to the center. Okay, I guess we'll open this. We'll get $1 out of it. Might as well. Okay, so I think this is going to tell us that, yeah, we need to be paying more attention throughout the maze, basically. Okay, yeah, let's go back the way we came, and let's investigate everything closely. Okay, I'm gonna go down this little staircase over here. Okay, we're underground. There's like a shrine there. What? Okay, well that raised up a chest that's now accessible in the maze, I believe. I think that's all I can do down here, but it's just showing me that there's more underground areas, which is kind of cool. Okay, but let's go back up. And across. And down, and across. Do I need to be looking at these pedestals here? Because I already have the maze map. What? Okay, no, put the slab back. I almost made a mistake. I got the maze, don't worry. I know the maze path. Okay, let's get these chests here. Just get some money out of it. Okay, how can I get over there? I can get over there by going up here. What happens if I take all the maze slabs? How fucked up does shit get? Maybe I uncovered the secrets to the universe? Let's go right here. We haven't really investigated this area fully. Okay, the only way to get over there... I think we have to take all the maze slabs. Which is going to make navigating this area painful as hell. But let's do it. Let's start with this one over here. We have the map in my hand right now that I'm looking at, so... I'm pretty much good on navigation. It's just like the visual effect that'll make things weird. Okay, yeah, I can still walk around just fine here. It's no big deal. Oh yeah, and then this section's fine. It's only the sections that you take the slabs from that get distorted. Yeah, let's take all the slabs, see what happens. Yeah, down over here. Far left is where we want to go here. Let's take this. And then we go down and left and down. Take this slab. And then all the way across. And then this guy. Yeah. I'm fucking up this entire place. And you're just going to have to live with it, because I can walk around, no big deal. Okay, now this is a little bit trippy here. Yeah, we want to go up. Okay, now this section we're gonna have to go... Oh man, I screwed myself, didn't I? I'm gonna have to go all the way back through everything. Because I kind of took these in a weird order. That's unfortunate. I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, it's fine. I can come through this way. On this one, I can go like directly right here. Do a little sneaky path. Yeah, this way. Wait, what? Yes, that's right. Now we're fine again. And circle around this. The right and down. And there's this path, this slab. And then up. And right, down, right, and we're basically there. Take this one. And that should be all the many slabs. What will that do? Who knows? But now I have them all. Am I able to arrange them in a different order? No, I just put back the exact same slab that I took. Okay, and what does this do for me? I have absolutely no idea. There's a treasure chest there. Maybe I should go get that. Just cuz. And then if we can't figure out what's going on, we'll talk to the lady and get out of here. Nope, wrong way. I went the wrong way again, as I'm prone to doing. Nope, not that way either. This way. Dude, this is trippy. Wait, where am I? Oh, I see there. Okay. Across we go, down, across, down, across. I've already gone down those stairs. They didn't go anywhere important. They lifted up a treasure chest for me. We go left. Okay, where am I? Oh, I see where I am. And here's the treasure chest. Let's grab our dollar. Now let's see if we can unlock this door in the center here. Surely we can figure something out, right? Wait, where in the hell am I? Oh, I see. Here we go up, and then right. No, I missed the spot. Okay, yeah, we go... No? I am so confused by this effect, actually. Okay, now we go up, left, down here. There we go. And then left here. And now we're back to the gate. Okay, we have Greek letters, so it's gamma, pi, psi, right? So G, P, psi. Okay, maybe it's like the order of the letters in the Greek alphabet. Or is that pushing? Because how's that transfer to a 3-digit number? They're clearly Greek letters, right? G, P, P, S. Oh. Wait, we can do... Wait, what letters can we do? A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. That changes things, right? We can spell it out here. Like this. That's still backwards. We can't spell psi out. I thought we could. Pi, we definitely cannot. Okay, I don't get this at all. Okay, let's do our photographic memory and look back at Greek alphabet. Yeah, so it's gamma pi psi. I was gonna say maybe treat the spelling of it like Roman numerals, but obviously that makes no sense whatsoever. Huh. Okay, I think this is a problem for later. I'm gonna go talk to the chick and get myself out of here. I must warn you before you return. When you pass through to my side, something passed through to your side. 9 terrible selves now roam the black and white hallways. What the hell? Progressive caution. Moments not saved will be lost to time. It's telling me to save because there's crazy-ass people in the house now. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna immediately go save. Okay, now let's go back in that room and investigate a bit further, because there's probably some stuff around here. Okay, there's nothing on the painting, interestingly. What about over here? 9 terrible selves. Yeah, the only thing I've seen to buy are the oh, toy blocks. I can put these in the chapel. I can put 2 of them in the chapel. Some of them fell out the window. A, B, C, D, E, F toy block. Y, Z, A, O, U, beta. Or S. It's the German, like, double S letter toy block. I don't know how you say it in German, but... Or Deutsch. Okay, some of them fell out the window, so we gotta go back downstairs. We can, we don't want to jump down. We want to go out the back, the normal way. This way? I think this is the way we went. Okay, let's save again. Actually, no, we just saved. We're fine. Where did they fall, though? Oh, I see them. I see them. They're off to the right. They're down over here in the corner. Okay, I got the toy locks. Now let's go over to that chapel. Where's the map? Okay, we're not on the floor with the hole. Man, remembering where to go in this place is actually so incredibly hard, believe it or not. Okay, now I will save. It only takes a second. It's a lot better interface than the Blueprints security terminal, I'll tell you that. Okay, yeah, let's go up. I think we have to go up one more. And then we go left here. No. Yeah, we're not on the right floor. I think it's floor 2. Man, I'm glitching out like crazy. How do we get over there? Yeah, we go left near the security terminal. Okay, I see. We were right next to it earlier. So we go back to the exhibition. Oh my god, what the hell? Are you one of the 9 terrible, like... Oh god, let me get out of here. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about you. I can just casually walk away from you. Oh! Maybe not. Let me down. I'm jumping for my life. Let me solve this puzzle, please. Oh wait, I don't remember the name of this one. This one's an E. Pestilentia, I believe. What? Second runner was named Bellum. Okay, so this one's backwards. Muleb. This is a B, but we have to do a B backwards. Wait, no, it's still the right direction. No, it's not. There we go. Oh, come on, that's not right? How is that not right? Bellum. And it's even facing backwards like the others. How can I get this even facing the right way? That would be facing the correct direction, correct? That's facing the way I would think it would have to face. Okay, let's hold off. Let's do them in a better order, maybe. This is FAMS, where we need the bottom to be like an L kind of shape thing. Oh, I'm on the wrong block. God damn it. I don't have the element OP block. Did it fall down the drain? Oh my god. It fell down the drain, didn't it? And this is Moors, right? Well, that should be easy. Okay, clearly something's going on here. How about this? There's another B. We can try that B on the Bellum one, right? Maybe that'll work miraculously. It's not even a B. It's like the double S letter I was talking about. It has a different font, so maybe it's like taking the place of it. But this is flipped upside down. It's not supposed to be flipped upside down. It's still right side up. It's just inverted. That's the problem. Huh. Doesn't matter. It's not working. Okay, something is wrong here. What that thing is, I have no idea. Okay, I saw a horse as white as moonlight, and the rider presented herself as Pestilentia. In her hands was a bow, and its ears were filled with dirt and blood from the sick. The second rider was named Bellum, and she rode a horse as red as blood. A great sword was given to her, and she set out to destroy peace among men. And I set to throw hers. Okay, let's do them in order. So Pestilentia would be first. I want to look at the poster. Can I see the poster? Okay, so this one is stylized like an M almost, like a sideways M. Let's try that. Let's try putting in an M and turning it sideways. Or W. Does it need to be a W? Might need to be a W. Yeah, that looks more right. There we go. We have to think about the font. Okay. Pestilentia coin has been obtained. Okay, now let's think about this one. So we have a backwards B. We could try... Okay, let's just try the normal B again real quick. Let's see how it compares in font. I mean, the font seems right. But clearly that doesn't work. And that's because it's still up the wrong side. It's still upside down for what it needs to be. Let's try this again. This is definitely wrong. This just doesn't even have the right... First off, it's not the right character. Secondly, it's more clearly upside down. Let's look at the only other cube we haven't looked at for this. Yeah, no, it's clearly not. We're missing the cube that's supposed to go for that one, I think. Which means we should be able to do the other two pretty easy. Yeah, so this one should just be... I think this one is the L, though. We can try it. We can look through the others. I mean, the only one I could see is like the C. Even that makes no sense, though. Okay, let's try some of the others. Let's look at all. Let's make sure we're thinking about this. Okay, Y is not it, B is not it, that A is not it. I could see that maybe. Okay, let's try the one we could see. No. Didn't really think so, to be honest. Okay, let's look at the last one. No, none of these are going to be right. It just needs to be an L. It just needs to be an L. I'm like 99% certain. This one's supposed to be an M, though. It's Moors, right? That's what it said? Yeah, Moors. Okay, no, close bag. Let's look at the font. It's very blocky. It's very, very blocky. It's not, like, curved at all. We could try the E and turn the E on its top, like that. Okay, bam. That narrows things down, at least. Let's take some of these outside. Oh, this is shortcut 3. Why didn't we do this earlier? Did we not check this door? Oh, this is one of the only 2 ones we didn't manage to solve. Well, maybe that's why. That was the one where it was like, okay, let's look at our photographic memory here. It was this V plus L is 135. L equals... We could try 35, or we could try 5. Let's try both of those. So 35. It'd be great if this just solved it. Okay, let's try 5. No. Okay, it's not that straightforward. Which honestly I did not expect it to be. So how could this be construed? V plus L is 135. L equals 5. It equals 13. It could be... Okay, let's think about it like this. V in Roman numerals is 5, and L is 50. So, L is 10 times what 5 is. That means it's 11, like, it should be divisible by 11 if we are using that logic. But 135 is not divisible by 11. 132 is divisible by 11. So that's out the window as an option, right? We can't just think about it proportionally. Okay, so here's another thing. The black bar is 3 digits in length, or the black bar is extended artificially longer. But it can't be 3 digits in length because the puzzle has to be between 0 and 99. Which means that this black bar is lying to us. Or we have 2 really long numbers, but we can't have any numbers in this format that are longer than the ones we already have here, right? So the black bar is lying to us. Are we just supposed to assume that V equals 5? Because if V equals 5, then L is 130, right? But that's kind of stupid because L is also a Roman numeral. And 130 is greater than we can actually put on here. Let's try 30. Okay, yeah. No, that's not the right way to think about it. So V plus L is 135. L is 50 in Roman numerals. Let's just try it as 50 here, just like a Roman numeral. No. That would make no sense to me either. I would be very surprised if it was actually 50. Because then that would be that would require V to be something that is not, it is not in Roman numerals. Okay. We could just try thinking about it the way we thought about you remember the slope one? Where we realized it was the hands on a clock? This one? We could try thinking about it the same way. Where V represents, what would it be, like 11 to 6? So, like, that would be 17 plus 6 to 1. That would be 24. And then 24 plus 11 to 7. That still is not going to be even close to adding up to 135. And also, it's such a huge leap in logic. That makes no fucking sense. Okay, logically, we should be able to figure out what V is. That's the whole point of this puzzle, right? To figure out what V is equal to. And then to subtract V from 135. That's the order of operations that we're expected to understand. Which means V is something we should be able to figure out. We should be able to understand what V means. But I can't. I simply can't. Maybe it's based off like its numerical position in the alphabet. So like V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. Okay, what? I think Roman numerals is the wrong way to look at it. Roman numerals is the wrong way to look at this, right? We can all agree. I'm not getting anywhere with that because just factually, Roman numerals means nothing in this situation. It'd be better to think of them as variables than as Roman numerals. Because we know that V cannot be 5 and L cannot be 50. Because we've literally tried 50. So let's get Roman numerals out of our head here. I keep thinking of those matchstick puzzles, right? Where you rearrange the matchsticks to like make... Okay, let's go back to the clock idea here, right? What if it's about like the distance between the hands, right? Where if this was like the V, if we're looking at the V, one hand is at 11 and the other hand is at 1. Right? I think that makes sense. Yeah. So that would be 2. There'd be 2 numbers between them. Whereas this one, the L, one hand is at 12 and the other hand is at 3. So there'd be 3 numbers between them. That'd be 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. Oh my god, man. That makes no sense either. 11 minus 1 is 10. Does that get us our hundredths place? And then we have to get 35 somehow. 3 minus 0 is 3, but where's the 5 come from? Okay, let's just try 30. We already tried 30, though. It can't be 30. What about, like, angles? The V is like a 45-degree angle, and the L is a 90-degree angle, and that adds up to 135? That seems plausible. Okay, let's just try 90. This is kind of a dumb solution if this is it, I'm going to be honest. Oh my god, that was it. Okay. You know what? I got it open. I got it done. That's all I need to know. And we got $1 out of it. Oh, but this is bolted still. Oh my god, it was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. Okay, it's fine. Didn't take us that long. Okay, what was this way? There's a guy over here, isn't there? Was this the one we couldn't open? Yeah, this is the one we couldn't open. Okay, let's try adding 49 to 1847. So that'd be 89, 89, 89, 98, 1898. Wait, no, that makes no sense. One sec. It'd be 1896, right? Yeah, 1896. Let's try the same strategy. Where we press this the number of times we want to try and illustrate the number. So this would do 9 times. This is number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think the number is 1798. We just have to figure out how to represent that here. Okay, let me just try this one more time. Maybe I need to press it fast enough. So like 17. Like that. And then this is 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. Okay, that... I feel like from a game design standpoint, that's a little bit iffy. Because I clearly understood every section of that puzzle there for that sake. Okay, but we did it. That's all that matters. We got the back here? No. This is the only way we can go. Can you leave me alone, for Christ's sake? What's your problem? Rudy, we got intruders. I need you. They're gonna come after me. They're kind of becoming a problem for me. Oh! Stop it, please. I really shouldn't have gone in that room and unleashed those motherfuckers. Where did I want to go? I want to go out the back. The horse statues. That's where I want to go. I want to save. and then go out the back. Okay, let's try some of these horse ones. We have Pestilence and we have Moors. Now I want to... Wait, where are the horse statues? Here. Let's try putting in Pestilence. Bang. Okay, that is Famus. That is Bellum. And that one's already open. Oh wait, where are the other horse statues at? I see. Oh, that's what's on the maps. Those are the horseman rooms, right? And this one's already open for some reason. Are we trying to make 1847 again? Don't know why these years are so important. Okay, yeah, that's that one. So we have to track down the other horse statues using the maps. I know in the cellar there are quite a few. There's 2 in the cellar. But they're blocked off by those shortcut doors, is the problem. Let's see if we can figure out how to get in there. We don't have... The floor 1 map is the problem, which is kind of what we need. Okay, that's fine. Okay, where to now? I want to go back to the basement, because I think one of the blocks fell down there. Unfortunately. So I'm going to have to go back down. Yep, I know you're right behind me. You're a creepy little dude. Just wants to creep around all day. Now leave me alone. I want to go down to the basement. Why do you have a problem with me going to the basement? No, that's not the basement. Where's the basement? This is the basement. Oh! Wait, you're down here too? It's a bit of a problem. Okay, I'm not sure where to go down here, where it might have fallen through. If it fell through at all, even. Okay. No, 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 no! What? Befragungsraum? We have a few details that we cannot see here. Oh my god, he has a revolver. Okay, we have to lock in. Please try to remember, Fraulein. We gotta listen to this. As if forgotten by time, motion has turned to stone here. Is this how it is remembered? Observe it all carefully. Fate is in the details. He knows and sees both the substantial and the insignificant. Do not take his query lightly. Your survival lies in your response. Paint this scene in your memory and take action when ready to return to the inquiry. Basically, she's telling me to memorize what's going on in this room. We got a red house drawn. We got a chessboard here. We have one of those blocks, those letter blocks, the A, B, C, D, E, F. It looks like black has been checkmated, unfortunately. Although I'm not sure how. This guy is throwing his hands up in the air like he does not care. Welcome, please stand by. Okay. We got an ashtray and a coffee cup. Do you remember? I remember it all. Very well. How many black chess pieces were there on the chess table? Okay, there was a pawn, a king, and a bishop, so there are 3. This matches our information, Fraulein. Okay, great. So you're just gonna let me go then? Interior hotel, the basement day. The light bulbs in the ceiling blink. A garish room designed for sticking hotel guests' children in. Now the OCU-3 computer takes up at least a quarter of it. A few boxes of toys, a couple of board games, and a pool table are crammed on the other side. The man holds the door for the woman. The man. So this is a script. Man, I told the movers that they were carrying the rising sun of cinematic magic on their shoulders, so she should be in one piece, but best to make sure, Signorina. The woman smiles and flicks a switch on the computer. They look nervously at the OCU-3 humming. Is she dead? It takes a little time. Finally, the computer blinks and makes noises as it boots. Let there be light. The man holds up his arms like a priest in mass. When the hotel is open, the children play in here, but you won't be disturbed by them, Signorina, or anyone else for that matter. We have the whole hotel to ourselves. The OCU-3 monitor fires up and displays the word welcome in red letters. It is you who is welcome, technological creature. What a relief. Now, Signorina, I have work that needs attending. We are not completely free of the monetary system yet. And then hurries to the door. He stops on his way out and nervously looks around. I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell you this. I wrote the script in an elevated state of being. You were inspired? Something else. I created and was in turn created. The woman jokingly playing along. I see. This project is the fish that will drink the proverbial pond. A last dance at the edge of the collective understanding. I am glad you are part of it. Glad to be here. The man disappears. The woman enters a prompt on the keyboard, writing out system diagnostics from the printer. Suddenly, the lights go out and the OCU-3 is the sole source of illumination. The woman turns around. By the door stands a stranger, a man wearing a cape and a top hat, the magician. He covers his eyes with his right hand. Then, ceremoniously, he raises his left hand and shows 3 fingers. The light comes back. He's gone. Okay, we got one of those script pages that he says we better bring to him. Or else. Not bad. And now we're chilling down here. We don't have a guy telling us what to do. Let's go in this room over here. See if we can find... Did any of these blocks land down here? No. We need to think about this again. This one. Any hidden costs? That north on the compass seems important. It's nowhere else. We have no numbers on this, though. I'm looking everywhere on this page to see if there's hidden numbers. Economic construction. Low-priced interior. Inexpensive materials. Economic construction. Low-priced interior. Wait. I see. It's 714. You have to turn your head sideways, and then you can see the floor plan. It spells out 714. Oh my god, that's actually kind of genius. At first I was looking at the shape the hallways made, but then I was like, wait a second, no, it's the shape of the walls in between. Okay, yeah, I got it. Let's go up and get that map now. I do believe that'll be the code to that one up there. If it's not, then I'm not sure. I have to recalculate the square box puzzle thing. Up this way. Let's save. And let's go... It was over here, right? No, it was one over and then down, I think. Yeah, here. Okay, it's 714. Bang. Okay. This is so helpful. 309. Okay, well, let's check that out. Maybe that'll help us get in that door down there. We have coffee machine. I still don't have a cup to actually fill up my coffee with. I also... This is the other guy's room. I was calling him Renzo, but I think Renzo's dead, maybe. So I might be wrong on that. Yeah, that's locked. Okay, let's go. Maybe those collectibles down there, one of them can be like a cup. Okay, so we go down this way. This is 308, it said, I think. Wait, no. Was I looking at it wrong? 309. Of course. Okay. My bad. There we go. Okay, let's check this out. 1 innate or innate. In 1 and 3. Oh, so this is 1 and 8 or innate. This is 1 and 3. This is 21 LEI. Don't know what that one means. 2 in 3 or 21 in 3. There's a note next to the device. Input case-sensitive code to request bug report 2. Okay, we gotta figure this out. Case-sensitive code. 1 in 8. Innate. One in 3. Or ein. 21 lay. 21 and 3. This is so far above my head right now. I have no idea what any of these could mean. 1 and 8. Innate. Case-sensitive code. That seems important, but all of these are all capitalized. There's nothing that's not capitalized in any of these. Okay, well, let's keep this in mind. We can come back here. Let's look at our photographic memory, or not photographic memory, our mental notes real quick and see what we have to do. Strange sculpture in the outer wall. What's it talking about? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot what it's talking about. Cube-shaped hole in the scales painting, in the sword painting. Yeah, we need to find those cubes. We have one of them. Some of the toy blocks fell out of the window. Unlock the maze center gate. Find the center of the maze. Unlock the west door. Astronomical clock. Put something on the altar crucifix. Code for the outer gate keypad. Outer gate keypad. I don't remember where that was. Tell him about the dead person. We have to call the guy. I forgot his name. Call out puzzle boxes. Bring script pages to his room. Help the old woman see. Video cassettes. He's staying in room 1963. Call him. There's got to be a way we can figure out how to call him. Unlock the journal. Okay, we gotta go back through a lot of stuff here because I don't even remember what the journal is. I do know these are important somehow. I bet if you put them all together, they spell something out. Wait, this isn't even... You know that is right. Let's look in our memory here. Film, games, and scripts. Signs. Magic posters. There we go. Oh, wait, maybe it's trying to let you know about certain, like, letters? No, that doesn't make sense. It looks more like a floor plan, right? That does look like a 4, and that looks like a 1, I will admit. That looks like nothing. I mean, you could say it's a 1, but these are the ones that make it look more like floor plans. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to do. Nothing's elucidating itself from those. Let's just knock on his door. Yeah? Do you have my lost pages? Under the door, slide it in. Okay. Here's your first one. Thank you, Signorina. Okay, let's go downstairs. And I was gonna do something. I was gonna go back outside to see if I can figure out what's going on with the block here. I might have just missed it on the ground. But I do think it might have fallen into that drain. Yeah, you can see the open window there. I think it fell down here, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't have a map of my current location is the problem. So I have no idea what's directly under me. Okay, it's got to be something in the cellar, right? I bet you have to get down those stairs. Okay, I need to find the map for floor 1. That's step 1. So let's go back down to floor 1 and do like a thorough investigation. Make sure I'm not missing anything. This is floor 1, right? Have I explored everywhere over here? Okay, I explored this way. This is the church. What about this way? Have I gone this way? This is the library. So yes, I have been this way. This is a dude to Tbilisi. What's dead left? Oh, this is the astronomical clock. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure as of right now. So clearly we can line up like Roman numerals on some of these things. I don't know if we're expected to know what all of the astrological symbols are. I recognize a few of them. Like I know Gemini and honestly that's it. I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not a crazy horoscope person. In fact, I know almost nothing about it. My favorite thing to do is when people ask me what star sign I am, to tell them I'm a different one than I actually am. And then when they go, oh my god, that fits so perfectly, then I just let them know that I lied to them. I digress, though. I think... Where did this lead again? Okay, yeah, this is back to the basement. Maybe I should buy one of these things. Nostalgia figurines. No, I actually don't. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to spend my money. I've been hard at work collecting this money. And you're trying to make me spend it all on nostalgia figurines. Huh. Okay, where did this lead again? Nowhere. This leads nowhere. Oh, but this is the journal, right? Yeah, this is the journal. And it had the moon phase code. Yeah, I cannot tell you on that one. Okay, how do we get into the other side of the library? That was like one of our early goals, right? We have to come from some kind of either the elevator or that like spiral staircase down in the bottom right. Which is not on the 3rd floor, so it's on the bottom floor. We gotta go back down to the 1st floor. There's stuff on the 1st floor that like the 1st floor seems to be the hub for connecting places, but am I just like missing stuff in this room back here? Or is it all accessible out through this garden? I mean, that makes no sense, does it? I feel like there's just an area I keep conveniently missing, and then that's messing everything up. This is just a safe room. Okay, what does the elevator thing say? Telephone or something. Okay, yeah, we can call this number. We just have to look in the phone book. Noctali 61. Yeah, let's call that number. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing here. Or here. Okay, there we go. 003637. So we're gonna add a 4 to the beginning of it. Oh. I guess we're saving. I gotta look back at the book now. 003637. 003637. 00367. Huh? Okay, I guess it didn't want to call that number. Okay, we'll try it just without the +4. There we go. Hello? Housemaster GmbH, how may I help you? What do you mean broken? Of course it is. They're tearing it all down. Are you calling from there? Who is this? You shouldn't be there. Hello? Weird. What if I just call some of these numbers? Like 419535. 419535. Hello? Abend. You must have the wrong number. Okay, we need to figure out who this guy is. Because he's not Renzo, right? Or is he Renzo Nero? We've already looked in here, though, for that. Wait, what if his name's like... What if he changed his name? That could be a problem. Okay, I'm not sure how to call him. Maybe I just put in the room number that I want to call. Maybe I just put in 1631. Or not 16, 19... What am I talking about? 1963. Right? There we go. Pronto. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Do you have sweet music for my ears? Inform about the dead person. So, it had to come to this again. It always ends with something violent. A murder mystery, perhaps? Trivial, but cheese is cheese. We can still make it sing. I wonder how she died. Perhaps she fell out a window? What do you think? Listen carefully, signorina. Think about where she must have fallen from. Oh, she must have fallen from... She must have fallen from the room with the mirror, like the broken mirror window thing. Is there anything else, Bella? Puzzle boxes. Yes, I love your puzzle boxes. But what do they all mean? What is their connection to the past? The mystery makes them brilliant. Signorina, listen carefully. The past is the door to the future. Look for patterns. Look for patterns. Okay. Ask for advice. Sometimes the truffle hog finds an unexpected rose. Was that all? To the goose, all ducks are swans, signorina. Keep your hat on and boots off. Huh. Wait, the phone's ringing again. Signorina, it's me. When your horse barks, one has made a mistake. There was a misunderstanding about the elevator. It couldn't be trusted. It should be working now. Huh? Please, Signorina, forget about Hausmeister. I'm not a fan of that. He was telling me it wasn't working for a reason. He was telling me it wasn't working for a reason. I'm telling you. But we can go up now. Oh, that's a fast elevator. Okay, let's go down to -1 first. Let's do things in order. Actually, before I get off this elevator, I think that this is where I'm going to end this episode. We've made progress. We've gotten on the elevator. We've called the numbers. We solved a few more puzzles. We solved the pestilence puzzle, or we solved a couple of the horseman puzzles. We solved the shortcut door number 3, which was one of the few ones that had been stumping us. And we've gone into the red maze. That was a thing that happened. I'm gonna have to go back there and see if I can figure out how to answer that puzzle at the end. I think it's gonna require me to do stuff out here first to understand the meaning of the Greek symbols. Obviously, another gamma, pi, and psi, but we'll figure that out here. I think somewhere. And next time, maybe I'm gonna try to look at some of those puzzle boxes again because he indicated that there's patterns that you can see. But that's gonna happen next time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.